Hey everyone, welcome to my very first video on this channel. My name is Tucker. I've always loved theme parks, not just the rides, but the feeling of being there and just being able to soak it all in. So instead of waiting to visit a park, I decided let's build one here in Planet Coaster. I am by no means a master at building. I'm learning as I go, but that's exactly why this series exists. We're gonna build this park step by step, mistakes, fixes, breakthroughs, everything, all of it. So if you like realistic theme parks, storytelling, watching things come to life piece by piece, then you're in the right place. Welcome to the start of Dreamland Springs, and welcome to my channel. So I've been thinking of the best way to format my videos, and I think I'm just gonna go with the approach that I build, or I have the idea rather, and then I build on that idea, and then we regroup and kind of see where we're at from there. First things first is we're definitely gonna want to remove this. I don't want to start on this side of the map. I actually want to start on the other side. I've never started on this side. So I think we're gonna build a little roadway system over here on this end. Kind of get some life going over here, have somewhat of a story, and then we'll build from that. So yeah. Alrighty, we have populated this side of the map. We've got a couple little fast food joints, a gas station, a house, flooded the area with trees. Nature is always great. It kind of forces you to build around it a lot of the times. Sometimes you remove more, just depending on what you're going to do. But, you know, you can also find this McDonald's and this Taco Bell and everything in the workshop. Huge shout out to those guys. They're the real MVPs. And then I took this from Dan, his build, his wilderness build. So shout out Dan. Thanks for letting me use that. I appreciate it. And so yeah, let's kind of get an idea. I'm thinking some resorts along the front right here, and then the park behind in the back, that would kind of have a good backdrop. So I'm thinking some roads pushing through here. My initial goal was to have a couple different resorts, so maybe 2 resorts here, and then a monorail system that kind of takes you into the park. So let's try to figure out where we're going to put those real quick. And there you have it. We have our areas all mapped out. So what I'm thinking is we're going to have a resort over here. This will be the nicer of the two. Another big parking lot over here, just a normal parking lot. Massive water park here. And then these two will also be some more resorts, more family friendly, with a lot of pools and lazy rivers and a water park here. Then you have your lobby, of course, an arcade / restaurant area. I think would kind of fit this type resort. I also wanted to try my hand at like a little putt-putt course back here, and then some more parking, of course. And then I'm not sure what we're gonna do over here. We've got plenty of room to do something, maybe some maintenance buildings eventually for like the park, maybe like a monorail maintenance building or something that kind of feeds back into the park over here. So yeah, we have everything mapped out. Now we just have to build it. So we're gonna call it for this episode. I don't want to overload myself. Like I said, I'm new to the whole process, and that includes the editing and everything. So I don't want to overload myself and feel like I can't complete something. So we'll pick back up in the next video with the resorts and everything, building those, building the water parks. But yeah, if you like it and you want to see how this thing turns out and you want to be a part of this build and this journey, make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next video.